I don't know what's going on. All right, I'm scared. I'm confused. I'm a little horny. Something's up at Tudor, okay? And I think I like them now. Oh God, the world is ending. It is 1:20 p.m. Let's get down to business. Okay, so I've mentioned before in a very recent episode that Tudor has done something I like, right? That Tudor Ranger, the 2022 model, very, very nice. I literally just reviewed it. And in that episode, I mentioned that there are a couple other Tudors that I like. The Tudor North Flag and the Tudor Pelagos. And listen, guys, if I was in the market for a Swiss-made, fully titanium dive watch with a 500 meter water resistance rating, I think the Tudor Pelagos would be like top on the list. For under $5,000, that's pretty good. Again, under $5,000, full titanium, probably one of the best bracelets on the market with a clasp that is the coolest dive watch clasp ever. 70-hour power reserve, in-house movement, date complication, really nice blue. I would get the blue dial, blue bezel at least. And yeah, it's just a badass watch. I think it's better than the modern Submariner. That's just my opinion. But listen, solely based upon what I can see in the watch world, so pretty much like my comment section and my DMs, a lot of people agree with me that the Pelagos is really effing cool, but not super wearable if you have smaller wrists. That is, until now. Tudor just announced at the time of filming that they're releasing a Tudor Pelagos 39mm. This is huge, or it's small. The announcement is huge. So yeah, Tudor has now done two things back to back that I think is really cool. The new Tudor Ranger, and now this new Tudor Pelagos 39. I think this is very smart, okay? I think it's a very smart business move from Tudor. They've opened up the market to a huge swath of people that were perhaps on the fence about pulling the trigger on a Tudor Pelagos, but were maybe kind of a little bit apprehensive because of that 42mm case size. 39 is much more manageable for a larger group of people. But listen, guys, this new Tudor Pelagos 39 isn't perfect. It has been downgraded, and some are even saying that this isn't actually a Pelagos at all. So let's explore this a little bit further, okay? This new Pelagos 39 has been, downgraded a bit, doesn't have the 500 meter water resistance rating, it has a 200 meter water resistance rating, still has a threaded crown, okay, they didn't do the Seiko 5KX thing, but totally neutering it. It's still grade 2 titanium, but it doesn't have the helium escape valve like the 42mm Pelagos, because again, this new 39mm only has a 200 meter water resistance rating, so the helium escape valve wouldn't even be functional. It doesn't have that really cool Pelagos clasp, has a different Rio, and it's no date complication at all. And so here's what you're getting with that $4,400 price tag. Diameter of 39 millimeters, a thickness of 11.8 millimeters, a 47 millimeter lug to lug, grade 2 titanium, black satin finished, applied indexes, lume X1 for hands and bezel, ceramic monoblock markers, a water resistance of 200 meters, a titanium bracelet with T-fit, a 25 millimeter wetsuit extension, including a black rubber strap with a titanium pin buckle and rubber extension for diving. So when you lay all of that out next to that $4,400 price tag, would I buy this new Pelagos 39mm? No. There are a ton of other comparable divers that I would put before that on a list, like well before I'd pull the trigger on this Pelagos 39. In fact, if someone showed me this Pelagos 39 and gave me an invoice for $4,400, I would just spend $300 more and get the real Pelagos. So I know I kind of just took a dig at this new Pelagos 39 by referring to the 42mm as the real one. So why earlier did I say I think this 39mm is really, really smart? Well, because a lot of people want the look and feel of a Tudor Pelagos. They want the titanium. They want the bold applied indexes. They want the durability, they want the Kosk in-house movement, they want the 70-hour power reserve, but they just don't need the 500-meter water resistance rating or the 42mm case. And again, it's not like they neutered it totally like the Seiko 5KX. It's not like they gave this thing a 200-meter water resistance rating with a push-pull crown. Still a threaded crown, still a very competent diver. It's not something I'd scoff at. I just think for 300 more, I would get the 42mm, but I'm a bigger dude, I have bigger wrists, so I just don't think this 39mm Pelagos is like targeting me. So will you be getting an actual, like, truly competent dive watch with this Pelagos 39? Yes. Is it a good idea for Tudor to release this? Absolutely. We just laid it out. Yeah, 100%. But would I still prefer the actual Pelagos? Without a doubt, no question. But guys, please leave me a comment. Let me know what you think about this. I know that this has been a very controversial release. Some people are very, very happy. Some people are like totally disgusted, saying that they've sullied the Pelagos name. I don't think they've sullied it. I think they've expanded their catalog and given a large group of people something that they'd like. You know, I think that it's a very smart business decision for Tudor because they're going to be selling more Pelagos, right? Whether it be the 40 or the 42 or the 39. If they realized that a bunch of people weren't buying the 42 mil, but were going in and asking and inquiring about it, they release a 39 mil, a bunch of those people are going to snatch it up immediately. So I think that this is very, very smart. I think that if they take their time with it and they don't run into any QC issues like they've been running into with the Black Bay series, this could be a just home run for Tudor. So good job. I think it's you know, give credit where it's due. Tudor did two good things recently with the Ranger and now this Pelagos 39. Would I buy the Ranger? Yes. Would I buy the Pelagos 39? No. Would I buy a Pelagos 42? Yes. So there you have it. Leave me a comment. What do you think about this? I'd love to hear from you. All right, guys, check out the podcast. Subscribe here if you haven't. Subscribe over at T3 Time to Drive if you like cars, and I will catch you on the next one. Stay happy, stay healthy, stay blessed. I'm Jory Goodman of the Time Teller. And always remember, I didn't invent time. I just tell it.